What's going on, guys? I'm coming back to you guys with another free pick video for today, Friday in the NBA. Guys, today is Friday, it is payday, and we are looking to cash today like we did yesterday. Today is going to be a great one. So again, guys, I'm going to go over VIP, how we did yesterday, how you guys can get in VIP for completely free. Yes, completely free, as well as get the picks for today. So let's go over yesterday. Again, we cashed this wake and cash slip. I gave out. Again, I give out correlated Dota as well as Counter Strike. Both overs map 1 and 2. So that was real easy. And again, I also give out sportsbook plays. I can show you guys as well in this video how you can get funded up to $100,000. I'm going to show that in a little bit later. So again, we cashed Jets money line. I gave this out. Members cashed on that. We have members cashing as well on a bunch of money line and straight bets on player profit. And again, guys, you can take all these plays on the sports book as well. So not just Prizepicks. I want you guys to be using other apps other than Prizepicks so you can win as much money as you possibly can. So obviously we see members cashing the esports that they tailed, as well as this morning. We literally cashed another esports this morning. I am in Nedic to go over their 1.5 map 1 and 2 kills over their map 1 and 2 kills. So that was easy cash. Again, members cashing with me. And again, guys, the way you're gonna get in my VIP, you can simply just use code UP or code WAR on my winnable. So it will be in the link in the description. Again, all you have to do simply use code WAR or code UP. You can get the MAC month pass, the week pass, or even the year plan, right? So for example, if you use the year plan, um, for example, and then let's say you use code UP, right? Boom, that makes it 50% off. And not only that, you don't even have to pay this 128. You can simply just pay $12 a month. You're obviously going to make that same day. You're going to make $12 in a day, probably even less. So guys, it's a no-brainer. Again, you can use code UP on any of the passes. It makes it half off. So again, guys, let's go ahead and get straight into the picks. And again, you're going to get access when you're in VIP. You get access to all my prize picks plays. Again, I send them out here with analysis. Real simple. Correlated esports as well as MLB live plays. I also give out NFL when the season's back, and also NBA, as well as hockey and a couple other sports as well. So I give out Chalkboard, Dabble, Underdog, all the apps. Again, you guys can get all of these apps. Again, link in my description for the bonus matches for all those apps. So let's go ahead and get straight into the picks. Again, Player Profit, they're doing a promo for your funded account. Again, you can use code MAC for 10% off your funded account. Again, you can get funded up to $100,000. I'm going to go over that after we go over the picks. So if you guys want VIP free for a whole month, yes, a month free of VIP, that's $60 of value for free. All you have to do is send me a screenshot of you using code GMAC at sign up on ProfitX. So link in the description for ProfitX. It's a sharp sports book, a very good sports book. It has sharp lines, pretty much legal in all these states. And again, just screenshot using code GMAC so I can see you use my code, and I'm going to give you a whole month of my picks for free. So it's really a no-brainer. Just show me you did, and then just make a small deposit, like $10, and then you could place a bet. I'll give you a bet to place on ProfitX, and then just send me a screenshot to my Instagram. Again, my Instagram is at MaclandBetting. It will be in the link in the description as well, MaclandBetting. So real easy. And again, just send me a DM saying, "Yo, bro, I use your code." Just send me a screenshot, and then I'll get you right. So again, when you use code MAC on Underdog or Chalkboard, you're gonna get a Jalen Brunson free win. All you have to do is just use code MAC when you sign up on both of these apps. And again, Chalkboard, for example, they're giving you this Jalen Brunson zero point 0.5 points. It's a free win, a no-brainer. Again, just use code MAC on this app. I'll give you an additional free week of VIP. You'll get as well as 1,500 in bonuses using my code on both apps. So again, you can use code MAC to get this free win and also pair it with the plays we're going with today. So to start out, I love OG Anobli and Anobli, my bad, to go over his points and rebounds. So again, you can see here he's went over last game. He had 23. And again, he's hitting this at a 77% hit rate. So again, over 50% it's the playoffs. And again, they're going to need him as well as Jalen Brunson to be dominant on the court if they want to beat the Celtics tonight. This is a very competitive game tonight. They need to win. So again, I see Anunoby going over his points and rebounds as well. Just being right alongside Jalen Brunson. And again, next we're going with Josh Hart to go under his rebounds and assists. So Josh Hart, he's been very consistent with this under actually. I normally don't like taking unders during the playoffs, but again, Josh Hart, we really can't miss with this one. He's hit this 100% out of the last 7 games. So I guess he really doesn't, like rebounding and assisting. I mean, even if he does, he's still not hitting over this line. They have his projection again, 14 and a half, but again, that's just way too high. So he's hit, numerous times for only like 9 rebounds and assists. 14, he's landed at 14 numerous times, 13, but he's never got over this 14. So we're gonna take it. We're gonna go with the data. And again, I love this under on Josh Hart. Next, we're gonna go with Derek White to go over 14 and a half points. Again, he's hit this at a 64% rate head to head. And again, guys, I love this play for Derek White. Again, it is the playoffs. Derek White, Jaylen Brown, they're going to be needing to be dominant on the court because I believe, if I'm not certain, let me just look at the Celtics injury report. If we just pull this up, I don't want to give you guys the wrong information. But yeah, Jason Tatum is out. So with that being said, since he's out, we are going to take Derek White to go over 14 and a half points. Derek White is going to be dominant on the court. I see Jaylen Brown doing the same thing. But again, with this history, we're going to be taking Derek White. It's honestly a no-brainer. The other day I saw him shoot a couple threes, and he greened those easily. So again, I see him going over 14 and a half. I see him getting, maybe 10 to 12 points or even cashing this whole line before halftime. So I love these 3 lines, guys. And again, lastly, you can get on Dabble, free 25, use code MACLAND. No questions asked. They give you a free 25. Link in the description for that. And yeah, let's go ahead and get straight into player profit. I want to show you guys again how you can get funded up to $100,000 to Sportsbet. So again, guys, I'm sure you guys know the stock market. You guys know trading and investing. This goes for the same thing. So there are profitable people that, trade and invest in the stock market. Those same people, majority of them get funded accounts, meaning they get and they use money. They use other people's money. They don't use their own money to sports bet or to, trade in the market and invest in the market. And to do this, they show that they're profitable first. And then when they show they're profitable and they make their profit, they do profit splits. Profit splits meaning they keep a higher percent and then the company keeps a lower percent. So in this case, for player profit, again, you keep 70% of the profits and the company keeps 30% of the profits. So it will be in the link in the description, but it's real simple. All you do, again, is just go click the link in the description. You're on player profit right here. And then you can get funded. Click get funded. And then you can choose any account up to $100,000. I would choose anywhere from 5,000 and above because 1,000 really isn't a lot. That's just 110 times if you think about it. So again, for example, if you click the 10,000 one and then you use code MAC, you're gonna get 10% off your funded account. So, and this works for any account you get. So even if you got a 25K one, for example, you can still use code MAC. It still gives you 10% off your funded account. So again, it's a no-brainer. Get on player profit. I want you guys to get funded so you can pass these phases. And again, guys, we are cashing on player profit daily. I give out plays daily on player profit. And again, I want you guys to all pass your phases. Again, this is a long-term thing for me. I don't really see this as a short-term, fun recreational thing. I actually want to make money with this long-term, and I want to be able to have minimum risk, and high reward. And the way we do that is obviously by using other people's money. Because think about this, if you're placing $100 of your own money on sportsbook plays, and then let's say a couple lose, you're out of that $100, right? But if you're properly risking your bankroll on a funded account, you're really not losing anything. You're not risking a single dollar of your own money on these bets. So it's really a no-brainer, guys. I want you guys to all get funded. Again, we cashed the Jets yesterday. I gave it out. Again, I gave them out here in the sportsbook tab. You literally see right here. Yesterday, I gave out Jets money line, and also just explain to you guys why, what funded account you should purchase. And again, I'm just going to read this to you guys and skim over it. Well, a lot of you guys have been asking me what funded account to purchase, and this is what I would recommend. So first, $1,000 account is not harder or easier. It's just a smaller amount. You don't have as much bankroll. The challenge is the exact same. You simply just pass both phases. You can't lose more than 15% of your bankroll, and then you also can't lose more than 10% in a day. So again, you have to be a really degenerate gambler to actually lose that much. Um, and again, you get more bang for your buck, like I was explaining, when you get an 100K funded account. So that's pretty much 1% of your bankroll. So a 1K funded account is $30, which is 3% of your bankroll. So if you were to buy $100,000 funded accounts to equal 100K in bankroll, you would spend $3,000. And $100,000 funded account only costs $1,000, if that makes sense. So again, I'm going to repeat that again. If you bought $100,000 funded accounts to equal 100K in bankroll, you would be spending $3,000 to get all those accounts. Now, if you just got $100,000 account, just one funded account that is $100,000 in funding, that'll only cost you $1,000. So you're literally saving $2,000 by getting the 100K funded account. Um, just long term, guys, long term. So again, lastly, we're all betting on player profit, so we can use other people's money. Again, we don't have to risk any of our own money sports betting. And again, you should be betting with a much larger unit size. So 500 to 2,500 on plays. And again, if you're a $10 unit size bettor, you should get a 10K funded account. That way you can make your unit $100. If you're an $100 unit size bettor, you should be getting an 100K funded account. That way you can bet with $1,000 for your one unit bet. So again, guys, player profit is right here. I will have plays out for player profit today. A little bit later, I will be looking at the board. And again, guys, just going over it real quick. It's very simple. Pass two phases. Both phases are the same. You literally can't lose more than 15% of your bankroll, and you have to stay under 10%. You can't lose more than 10% in a day, and then you just win 20 picks in each phase. Real simple, real straightforward. And again, use code MAC for 10% off your funded account. And they're actually doing a promo today because you buy two pro accounts, you get one free. Okay, so if you use code MAC, you get that 10% off on your accounts, plus you're getting one free if you use and if you get player profit by tonight. So again, guys, this is a great opportunity for you to scale your bankroll. I want you guys to be withdrawing a couple thousands of dollars. And again, I'm helping you guys each get funded one by one. And again, guys, let's make sure we get on player profit. And with that, let's go ahead and cash our bets today.